Private member statements. I call the member for Vaucluse.
Madam Acting Speaker, I rise today to inform the House about the wonderful new clubhouse of the North Bondi Surf Lifesaving Club in my electorate of Vaucluse, which was officially opened in September. The North Bondi Surf Lifesaving Club was one of the first lifesaving clubs in Australia, a founding club, one of the oldest and most famous. It is, now more than ever, a wonderful blend of the best of the old and new in Australian lifesaving. Established in early 1900s as the Bondi Surf and Social Club, the clubhouse began its life as a tent pitched on land at Benbuckler at the northern end of Bondi Beach. A wooden structure was built around 1911 to serve as the club's first true clubhouse, and since then there have been a number of clubhouses at the current site at the northern end of one of the world's most famous beaches, Bondi Beach. Now, over a century later, stands a magnificent new state-of-the-art clubhouse, fitted both for the environment around it and the future that lies ahead of this wonderful local sports club. The previous clubhouse was demolished to make way for this modern and elegant new structure, which is now finished and in full use. The new clubhouse was designed by award-winning Sydney architectural firm Durbach Block Jaggers. The building has a curved rising profile which successfully reflects its natural surrounds of the beach. The curved design nestles beautifully above the sand and sea, and its mosaic tile exterior subtly changes colour and even glistens thanks to the reflection of the water and the sunlight around it. Rather than a full glass facade to the front of the beach, the architects have instead used windows to frame the view. And as you move around the building, as I have, you are constantly surprised by the new perspectives and views the windows create. It's like you're inside a beachside gallery. I had the honour of attending the official opening on the 21st of September, and it was wonderful on that day to meet the club's longest life member, Mr. Charlie Christensen, at that event, a member for over 60 years, a true testament to the rich history of the club. It is a fantastic and inspiring new space, which has been built on the club's existing footprint, but allows the club to grow and thrive with new and improved storage facilities, a fantastic gym, flexible function rooms, training spaces, new change rooms, and much more. The project is a perfect example of what can be achieved with vision, dedication, and the support of all levels of government and the community. But of course, this was not achieved without a lot of hard work and commitment, and I would like to pay tribute in particular to Mr. Grant McMahon, President of the North Bondi Surf Lifesaving Club, and the committee of the club for their tireless efforts throughout this project. I met Grant before I was elected the member for Vaucluse, and from that time on, we talked many times about his vision and the committee's vision for the project. And I also had the pleasure of later on inspecting the building during its construction phase. I do admire Grant's absolute determination to see this project through and on time and on budget. It was a remarkable achievement, and once again I do want to offer my congratulations to him and his team, which included Peter Ziem, Peter Colquhoun, Ben Griffiths, Mark Cotter, Peter Carter and Peter Strawn. They are all volunteers at the highest order. I also wish to acknowledge the long-time generous supporters of the club, the Honourable Malcolm Turnbull MP, Member for Wentworth, and the Waverley Mayor, Councillor Sally Betts. For my part, as a state member, I was pleased to be able to offer a grant of $100,000 towards the new clubhouse as part of the New South Wales Community Building Partnership Program round in 2011-12. Indeed, many people in my community pulled together to make this major project come to life, and my thanks to those people and to the community in general for enduring a bit of inconvenience at the beach during construction, but it was worth the wait. Through its history, the club has remained faithful to the core tradition of maintaining a safe beach environment at Bondi for the local community and for visitors, while also actively exploring and developing new and better ways of teaching, training and performing those important life-saving duties. There are over 400 volunteers at North Bondi, patrolling the beach every weekend and public holidays during the months of September through April each year. The club also plays an important role in organising and hosting community events. Above all, the club represents what any true club should, a place where people from all walks of life can meet, make new friends and provide a great service back to the local community. Mrs Acting Speaker, I commend my private member statement to the